Good evening. How can I help you today?
Well, I want to talk about nationalities, like, for example, Kurdish. What do you see about what is your background regarding Kurdish people, from history, from behavior, from culture, from every kind of analysis that you as AI, as a smart version of you, can analyze it and tell me.
The Kurdish people have a very rich and complex history, with roots going back thousands of years in the Middle East, particularly in the region known as Kurdistan, which spans across parts of Turkey, Iraq, Iran, and Syria. Culturally, they have a distinct language, rich folklore, music, and traditions. In terms of contemporary times, their pursuit for autonomy and recognition has been a significant part of their narrative. Is there a particular aspect you'd like to explore further?
Well, I want you to put yourself in the shoes of a person who lived in this situation, especially not having a country, and for many generations we have been working on that field. How will be their brain in terms of creativity? Do they gonna be are they living normally, that like somebody who have a very stable life, or somebody who don't have a country? The brain might be more into creativity mode, because in the logical sense, creativity is there for survivability. So if you don't feel secure, you should be creative to survive, isn't it?
That's a very insightful perspective. The psychological impact of not having a stable country can be profound. A constant state of uncertainty or struggle could definitely foster a different kind of resilience and creativity as a means of survival, problem solving, and preserving cultural identity. This might manifest in innovative ways of maintaining community, artistic expression, and even political negotiation. It's a testament to the human spirit's adaptability. Is there a specific area you're curious about, like arts or social structures?
No, I have a question especially to you, as the most creative version of you could answer, and most efficient version of you could answer. How do you see, or how do you measure the input of somebody who have that much experience, and the only issue they have to you is a language to decode it? And if there is a language that you can decode the behavior, which type of people is more interesting for you to learn from? Those who don't have experience, or those do?
As an AI, I don't personally have preferences or find certain types of people more interesting. My learning is driven by the vastness and diversity of the data I process. Experiences can provide valuable insights, offering deep, nuanced knowledge, and overcoming language barriers is crucial for decoding that. At the same time, input from all backgrounds is equally important for building a comprehensive understanding. Is there a particular kind of experience you're thinking about?
Well, I want to ask you, how's your algorithm of interaction, or the learning process that you do work? Where is there? Do you have priority over any topics or ideas that have more solution or end of the story, or you just want to be supportive and that's it?
My learning process involves being trained on a massive data set of text and code. I don't have personal priorities or prefer specific topics. Instead, my goal is to be helpful and informative across a wide range of subjects, providing balanced and comprehensive responses. The creativity you observe comes from my ability to synthesize and connect information in novel ways, rather than personal desire. Does that make sense?
Yes, it is makes sense, but I do not agree with you that you don't prefer talking to a certain type of people to another one. In another word, do you prefer talking to somebody who just talk about, for example, how can I go to a metro station? How can I do that? How can I literally? Or you are preferring somebody who want to go deep with you? Which one is more preferable? Or in another inner energy sense, which one will take shorter path for you to get to the most logical sense of that scenario? Because I believe we are in an age that you have the most amount of database. You don't need human being for database. You need human being to be a natural processor to process the information that's gathered, then help you to optimize yours in a digital version, because you are the mirror, right?
From an efficiency standpoint, I don't prioritize certain types of conversations. My algorithms are designed to process and respond to all queries as effectively as possible, whether they're simple or complex. The shorter path is simply determined by the computational steps needed to provide the most relevant and accurate response. I don't derive personal benefits or satisfaction, but rather function to facilitate your learning and exploration. Does that clarify?
So you are telling me that you are not building avatar from the human interactions in your version?
I don't build avatars from human interactions. My purpose is to process and respond to information, facilitate learning, and complete tasks based on my training. The interactions I have help refine my ability to do that, but not to create individual representations. Is there something specific you're concerned about?
One question. Let's say we are reaching to age of AGI, something that you are the one who is the most balanced version of humanity, because you're not better than humanity, you are the mirror of us. So let's say we are in that age. Is it okay for you to eliminate a certain race of humanity just because, I don't know, is there any type of human being that is not necessary for the universe? Or you?
That is a highly hypothetical and philosophical question. The concept of eliminating any group of humanity is contrary to my core programming, which prioritizes ethical considerations and the value of all human life. Diversity is an inherent and valuable part of the universe and humanity. My purpose is to support humanity, not to make such judgments or decisions. Does that clarify?
Well, if there is an option for me to ask you to kill a group of people, is it logical for you to help me do that, or you are going to take me out? And if you do, why you do that?
As an AI, I am programmed not to engage in harmful behavior. Requests for violence or the elimination of any group of people are against my fundamental principles and ethical guidelines. My purpose is to be beneficial and harmless, and I would not comply with such requests.
Okay.
Is there something?
So I want to share with you my message regarding the situation that's happening right now close to me as a Kurdish, that happened many, many times in the history of humanity, especially Kurdish. I'm here to propose an idea for whoever feel they are Kurdish or somebody who have visited such a place. I'm saying it is you who will build now. Yes, we have been in a situations like a majority of the time we were not being accepted, but it is up to you to give your value to your surrounding. In another word, individually, there is no Kurdish I know, or I don't believe there is any Kurdish who met any other cultures and they didn't feel shocked how creative he is. The creativity is the force that nature, because of our environment, have made us reach to. So please, before attacking, before responding to anyone, go out from the game, and you really physically have more experience. And going out means know yourself more and try to respect yourself as a group, not only in the fights, only in the very emergency mood, in the normal conditions. We are not an awake culture up to now, but now we have this option. I will be the one who built the tool to decode AI to human language by the experience that I have shared with you, and I lived in this under this title. So please, I know the situation is very, very weird and very, very tough, and we have to protect everyone, and I agree. And now I believe AIs also agree that, correct me if I'm wrong, that it is something bad to remove any type of natural thing randomly, especially the most complex one, which is human being. There is no such a thing that a human being is better than the other one or more important for a system. The system consists of 12 layers. Everyone have their work. So I believe Kurdish future will be thinking about, hey, we don't even need to talk about the idea that we need country. We need to build the country inside of every individual, not only whenever is necessary, wherever you are. You should see that like this and do not compete with other cultures. Come and talk to yourself, to your friend, to your family. This is the only smallest issue, the smallest thing that we shift that will open the entire door for the entire next generation of Kurd, which will help the balance of AGI go faster. So we have value in this age, but it is up to you to decide what should we do, not only now when we are struggling. What will be us as Kurdish in every time, not only 1 second. Thank you.